Hotep, Steven here. I wanted to do a video on some breathing techniques that we do in the Kemetic Yoga practice. These breathing techniques help with anxiety, they help with de-stress, and they also help with just relaxing the body, calming the nerves, especially we're, going into a very interesting time, right? And interesting can mean anything for each of us individually. So, as always, it's important that we stay connected to our breathing. We stay connected to the breath. So, we're going to do a few techniques here, a few breathing techniques that we practice in the Kemetic Yoga practice, just to help with all those things, regardless of what shift or what things are going to be happening in the near future for you. And just good tool to use to stay present, stay grounded, and stay in alignment. All right. So anytime when we go into some breathing techniques, you want to find a place where you could just be still for a bit. You want to sit upright. Okay, and you can keep your eyes open, or sometimes closing your eyes really helps with focusing a little bit more on your breathing. So in this case, I'm going to close my eyes, and we're going to do what we call the rule of 4 breathing. It's 4 steps in completing one breath. So the first step, we take a deep inhale, breathing in, and then we want to pause, hold the breath, and then slowly exhale and pause again as we relax ourselves and we feel the breath out. And then we go again, take a deep inhale, breathing in, and you want to pause as you hold the breath. Again, centering yourself with the breath, centering yourself with that calming, relaxing energy, and relax your body as you slowly breathe out. And as you breathe out slowly, you come to that pause and you feel your breath. You feel that energy that you just pulled in. All right, so those are the 4 steps in completing that one breath, which we call the rule of 4 breathing. All right, so the next one we're going to do is we're going to do a cleansing breath. Okay, so what you could do is place your hands on your stomach like so. All right, again, still sitting up nice and tall, and you want to have your spine straight, because that helps with just energy, that helps with the breath just flow up and down. So you closing your eyes here, you gotta take a deep inhale, breathing in, and your stomach expands, and it's like inflating like a balloon. And then you hold the breath, and what you're gonna do is open your mouth and push the breath out. And again, take a deep inhale, breathing in, feeling your stomach expand. And then pause for a bit, hold the breath, and open your mouth and push the breath out. And let's go another round of that. Take a deep inhale, breathing in. Pause. And then open the mouth and push the breath out. And just relax. And you could do that as many times as you want. Same with the rule of 4 breathing. You can do that whole cycle as many times as you would like, just to, help with anything that you want to release through your breath. All right. So those are just two basic techniques that you can do for your breathing. So just a little background of the breath and how it connects to the ancient Kemetic science or culture. The breath it comes in a various symbols, various forms, and various stories. Right? The breath is connected to the Ankh, which is the symbol for life. In many hieroglyphs or medunetter, the Ankh is usually given to someone by a deity. They're giving a person the Ankh through the nostril area. And what that's showing is the breath of life. That divine energy is breathing life into this individual. So when we are breathing, when we are focusing on our breath, we're pulling in life, and then we breathe out, we're putting out life. So even in these times where we are covered up, it's important to remember to breathe, right? It's important to remember how important your breathing is, how important your breath is. And I talk about this all the time in my practice. I talk about this all the time in meditation, in the yoga practice. Most yoga or Kemetic yoga teachers talk about the importance of the breath. So, particularly in these times, remember to breathe. Remember to calm the body with the breath. Remember to ease the mind with your breathing. Remember to be present with yourself. Allow the breath to bring you back into that place of alignment. Restore this energy of Ma'at. Because the breath is one of the few actions of our bodies that's both voluntarily and involuntarily. Okay, meaning we can voluntarily breathe, but also we involuntarily breathe just because we have to live. We have to, the breath helps keep us going, right? So take that into consideration and just find that time to just pause everything you're doing with work, dealing with family, maybe dealing with relationships, dealing with just the everyday stress, right? That you might be dealing with, and just find a time to just breathe. And those two techniques are really good. Of course, there's many other breathing techniques, but those two are very simple. Those two are very easy to do, and you can practice those every day. And they're very helpful. Something I make sure I practice, and it helps out a lot with that. So I hope this is helpful. Hope this you guys take some goodness from this, and thank you all. I'll see you all soon. Hotep.